So when people find out what I do for a living, the first thing they normally ask me is, "That's really cool. How do I get in?" So there's several ways how to get in, depending on how deep you want to start. But you can always start with our car control clinic. So basically, we rent the Barber Proving Grounds, and we set up a giant autocross, a slalom, a brake, emergency lane brake change, and also a wet skid pad. So you do that for over 3 hours at one of these events, these car control clinics that we offer. The car control clinic at the Barber Proving Grounds is also used by Mercedes-Benz for their driver immersion events for their employees. Now, that being said, this is like the entryway to try to figure out your car if you've never done this before. But if you have done the track days before, this is also a good way for you to come and check out your car, test and tune your car, see how your car would react in certain situations at a slower speed with nobody else around you. The giant autocross, the wet skid pad, the slalom. The slalom will enhance your hand speeds and make you a lot smoother. The emergency lane change, your braking technique will vastly improve just by doing that a few times. So you get 3 hours, 3+ hours on a half day to do this on our car control clinic. Now we also have what's called the HPDE, which are a standard track day to where we usually run 4 run groups, and we have a beginner group to where you will be instructed, a novice solo group. Now the novice solo group that we have also has instructors if you need the help, and so does your advanced and intermediate. We'll have more advanced coaches there as well to make you faster if that's the route that you need to go. Once guys usually graduate from this, man, they go to racing. And there's plenty of clubs and organizations out there, Champ Car, World Racing League, SCCA, NASA. So once you get to that advanced level, some people want to dabble into racing, doing a little bit of wheel to wheel. So what we've done now is, if you've never done wheel to wheel before, but we've seen you progress through our organization, we offer what's called the Jzilla Scholarship once a year, to where you can drive in a champ race with open throttle racing. Gino Manley is heading up that campaign. We started that last year. We had Wade Best at the 24 hours of VIR. I think this year we're going to do Carolina Motorsports Park for the scholarship. More on that later. But then again, there's so many avenues of how you can get in and get your car on track, drive it fast, learn the proper way. Hopefully that people will choose us. We have a very good beginners program. We did an all beginner day at Barber on a Friday at Barber this past June, where we instructed and taught 50 students, and then the week after we turned it around and we taught another 50 plus students as well. So on back-to-back weeks, we processed 100 students to start driving on track with us. And what happens with that is, when you have these bulk classes come through, all these guys learn the same things, all these guys learn the same mannerisms, and they develop their mannerisms on track together, which makes it a safer event as you go on to the future, because these guys advance together with each other.